What's up, everybody? I'm back. This is an update video, and I'm going to show you some figures I got and some my favorite comic book covers and some of my favorite graphic novel covers. So the figures this video is specifically for the my favorite comic book covers and the graphic novel covers. So I'll leave the link down below if you want to watch the video on my figures that have gotten and the update. It'll be in the link below. If you want to skip the update in that first video, it's like 6 or 7 minutes in when I start showing the figures. But the gist of it is basically I'm going to keep doing videos. It's just they're going to slow down a lot. Comic Book Tuesdays instead of being like they are now, and which are only a few more videos left. So just in case you don't want to go back and watch that other video, just the gist of it. Since I got 9 videos left for that, so that will take me through December, I think. Pretty sure that will take me through December, at least most of December. And then those will just go in my haul videos, and my haul videos overall will just have my comic books back in them, and you might see one a month, one every 2 months. Something like that. My videos, you might only see one video a month after Christmas time. And maybe 2, depending on if I get boxes or not. Just slowing down. I'm going to do my videos, but I'm just going to slow down on doing them. So if you just want to, just go to the link below if you want to watch the full update. If not, we're going to get started on the comic books. So this one I know I have shown, and I consider these graphic novels. They're thinner, but I consider them graphic novels because they're one story instead of doing parts. They do it all in once. This one I know I've shown before. It's Judge Dredd and Batman. Judgment on Gotham. And that is from 1991. Then I found this one, Batman and Judge Dredd, The Ultimate Riddle. This is from 1995. So basically they have to team up again. And I enjoy that series. And so for most part I got my graphic novels at the one comic book shop. I mentioned it in my other video. I said I would explain it in this one. It's about a half hour away. They have 5 or 6 if you put the short boxes together, technically they have 12 short boxes full of graphic novels. Basically it's only the ones that are in these boxes, but if they're in these boxes, it's $5 for softback, $10 for the hardback ones. So that's not a bad deal, especially when you go someplace else and you're spending still $27 on a paperback graphic novel that's 5, 6, 7 years old, where you can go there, possibly find the same one, and it be cheaper. And you pay $5 for it. So I got from the New 52, Green Lantern, New Guardians, Volume 4, Gods and Monsters. So, and I really enjoy this cover. I haven't read this one yet, so I can flip through it. I'll just flip through it. There's Sinestro, it looks like. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to show you guys. And I'll read the back to you. Rise of Relic. With the Guardians of the Universe dead, the Templar Guardians have assumed their role in the Green Lantern Corps. But after millennia locked away, they're first determined to immerse themselves in the universal community. Kyle Rayner, that's the White Lantern, the guy in the white suit on the front, now master of the emotional spectrum and possessing the white light of creation, grudgingly agrees to guide the expedition, though not for eternity, entirely altruistic reasons. The opening stop on their journey is the abnormally a blight on the first fabric of reality. In the presence of Kyle Rayner's power ring, however, the cosmic cyst bursts and inevitably releasing the creatures held within, the colossal relic. Though the monster's motives are unknown, one thing is frighteningly clear. The relic is determined to use his staggering strength to wipe out every light wielder in the cosmos. First target is Ellipse, the home of the Blue Lantern Corps of Hope. Kyle and the new Guardians rush to their aid of their comrades for whatever good it will do them. Relic's power may be too great to stop, and if hope is crushed, what else is there? So, for $5, when this was originally $17, that's not bad. And I'll read the back review for this. Batman, Judge, Dredd, Ultimate Riddle. The Riddlers, the reason. Batman and Judge Dredd are transported to an alien world and forced to meet each other in mortal combat. For the amusement of an insane intergalactic sportsman. It's a game neither hero wants to win or can't afford to lose. And I picked up these two graphic novels. These ones I picked up at Ollie's. The hardcover I think I paid $3 for. The softback I think I paid $4 for. The hardback is a bit thinner. It's Hellboy, House of the Living Dead. Mexico, 1952. Haunted by the death of a friend, Hellboy, the world's greatest occult detective, has become a drunken luchador for hire. But now, to save the life of an innocent young girl, he must put his own problems behind him and battle an evil hunchback, the Frankenstein monster, a werewolf, and a vampire woman in the madman's house of horrors. The other one, Hellboy novel I picked up was Darkness Calls. These were the only ones they had, or I probably would have picked up more. Hellboy is more akin to the hero of dark fantasy literature. Strong, suffering. And this is from the introduction by Jane Yolen. Suffering, self-aware, ready for what Tolkien has called the eucastrophe, where self is willingly sacrificed for the good of all humankind. Interestingly, what Magnolia does is smart writing that often poses an intellectual screed, yet the story moving backwards and forwards in time, weaving threads of historical reality, shot through with references to books, folklore, technology, Celtic mysticism, Ragnarok, or Russian demonology, rooted in mythology and the cosmic end-of-the-world scenarios from what many cultures is not a cold thing, but is not telling above the fray. It is deeply human story, for it is monsters. So, those I picked up. Those were my favorite graphic novels I picked up. And this one, I'm just showing you the cover because it's my favorite graphic novel cover of the ones I have. And this is in one of my haul videos. I don't remember which one, but Spider-Man and Red Sonja. And in the back, it has the original one that Marvel did. So, and then there's the back cover. Now, there's probably 25 of these. My top, they're in no particular order besides my top 5 favorite. Those ones will be last. I'm not going to open them up and flip through them. I'll show you the lenticular covers, but that's about it. Not the lenticular covers, the wraparound covers. But I'm not going to flip through them. These first 5 I consider one, mainly because their covers are interlinked, besides the first part. So Venom and the Circle of 4, Part 1. Ghost Rider, X-23, Red Hulk, and Agent Venom. So that one doesn't link, but the rest do. Venom, Circle of 4, Part 2 with Ghost Rider. And Venom, Circle of 4, Part 3 with X-23. Is this the right way? No, let me flip it. If you can see right where they connect. And then it is Venom Circle of 4 Part 4. That's where those connect. Oops, wrong one. And then here's Venom Circle of 4 Part 5. Venom Goes to Hell. I don't know if there's any more parts to this or not. I'm going to have to look and see. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And then my local comic book shop doesn't have it if there is any more parts to this. Alright, so let's start. These are in no particular order besides, like I said, the top 5 ones, which are upside down. So those ones are in a particular order. This one I paid $1 for, so I like the cover. It's the Amazing Spider-Man number 366 from September. What is the truth about Spidey's parents? Only the Red Skull knows, and he'd rather kill than tell. And Taskmaster isn't going to be helpful either. So you got Peter's parents over here. Yep. Can't think of their names right now. Then there's Peter, there's Spider-Man, there's Taskmaster, there's Red Skull when he's younger, and then when he's older, I assume. But only paying $1 for that, I didn't think that was bad. And it's in excellent condition. This one, if you watch my video that went up today, it's the picture when you first click on the video. The Amazing Spider-Man number 347 from May. Alas, poor Spider-Man, I killed him well. And then there's Venom with Spidey's skull. I just like the cover a lot. Alright. This one I know I've shown in another video. Daredevil against Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. But I'm not sure if it was one that I already posted or if it's not one that I haven't posted yet. So there's Daredevil in a yellow suit, his original suit, beating up the Daredevil in the red suit. Then this one's from Image, The Deadly Duo, number 3. This is the only one I have for this. This one I can't really, even if I wanted, and I've had this, so it wouldn't have been in any of my Comic Book Tuesdays. But it has nudity in it, or at least hints at it. That's why I'm not going to show it. So, I just like the cover. It's got the big crocodile guy coming up behind the Deadly Duo right there. And there's a mer lady in the water. That's not what they're called. It's been a while since I read this one. I gotta look and see if I can find more at my comic shop, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. This one I think's in one of my videos. It's Wolverine, number 17, late November, 1989. And him in his yellow and brown suit. And I just like, it's just him. Plain cover with just Wolverine charging at ya. And then I got X-Force. This one is a wraparound. Number 1 from August. And this is a Liefeld cover. So there's the front. This one did come with a card, and it was a cable card. So let's see. I'll do it after I show you guys the cover. So there's Cable up front. I want to say that's Farrell. I can't remember her name. There's Shatterstar. Pretty sure that's his name. Domino, Warpath, Cannonball, I think that is. I want to say the chicken, the pink was Boom Boom, but I'm not sure on that. I think it says within the first few pages of here. Yeah, that was Shatterstar. Yep, that's Boom Boom, Farrell, Warpath, Cannonball, Domino, Cable. On there. So I was right about that being Shatterstar and that being Boom Boom. Next is Spawn, number 57. And I just really enjoy the cover on this one. That is seriously why I picked this one up, is for the cover. All white and just him fighting the gorilla creature. Alright. And this next one's from Dark Horse Comics, Star Wars number 2 Legacy. And this was one of those ones that they came with the 2 toys. Forget which 2 it came with. I know it came with this guy in the middle, and I think it was a Sith lady. But I don't know if I even have those anymore. And I'm sorry about the glare, guys. And then X-Men, the first issue, A Legend Reborn, from October. And it's a mutant milestone. And this is not a wraparound cover, even though it looks like it. You got Wolverine in his brown and yellow suit, Cyclops, and Iceman up there. Next is X-Men number 28 from January. And this one has Jean Grey and Sabretooth on the cover. Which I really enjoy that cover too. This one is a one-shot comic. It's Dread Underbelly. And this is a comic book sequel to the critically acclaimed movie. And I do enjoy that movie quite a bit too, that Dread movie. So there's Dread. And I know I've shown this off in a Comic Book Tuesday video. It's one of my older ones. This one's one I've had for a while, so I know you guys haven't seen this one before. And this is Catwoman number 3 from October 1993. There's her fighting some guys off. Her purple suit. Next up is Michael Turner's Phantom. And this is number 2. It's from Aspen Comics. I just like the cover. I haven't read many of these. I just ended up getting a few copies of this one. Because I grabbed those comic grab bags and I grabbed too many at the same place and they had a ton of these in it. So I got like 3 or 4 of these. But I do enjoy the cover. Next up is Marvel Midnight Suns. Double-sized 50th issue from June, and it's Ghost Rider. And then this opens up. See, I like the foil cover, and then this that folds over it. I think those covers are cool like that. And then I got Valkyrie from January 1997, number 1. From the Hallowed Halls of Asgard, a legend is born. I think this is in a Comic Book Tuesday video, but I'm not sure. I do enjoy that video, that comic book cover. Next up is Red Sonja from Dynamite Entertainment, number 16. She Devil with a Sword. And this is before Amy Chu's line, and this is cover C. So there she is in the snow. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see those. Just cover A, B, C, and D. And then here's number 9 to that same set from Dynamite. Red Sonja, She Devil with a Sword. And this one is cover C as well. I enjoy that cover. It reminds me of Urza from Fairy Tail in the one episode. If you've watched Fairy Tail, you know what I'm talking about. And then there's the other covers. Now this is the first issue from the Amy Chu line of Red Sonja. And this one I'm not going to show you all the covers to, because this is when they started getting many, many more. You're going to get that Vampirella first issue. But this is cover B. I'll show you the first few covers, but come on. And then there's some Vampirella over there. I do want to get my hands on the Vampirella issue 1. Pretty sure that would be cover A, the red one. I do like the look of that. Then I got Dynamite number 1. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. And this is cover A. Same thing, I'm not going to show you all the covers, I'm just going to show you the first page of covers. Because when I saw this one was coming out, I knew I had to grab it. Focus. Let's try this cover A on it. Okay, this way. There's the cosplay one right there, which is cover E. Alright, now down to my favorite comics, and these are in order, 5 going up. This one I consider more of a graphic novel, but... And this one is a wraparound, fold-out cover. This one I know I've shown before. It's Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and Punisher in it, and it's Hearts of Darkness. So you start up here. It's Ghost Rider, Punisher, and Wolverine wading through the enemy. Then there's Darkheart over there that they're fighting. Next up is, this is number 4. They didn't have the other numbers to this one, but it's from Dark Horse. Predator versus Judge Dredd versus Aliens. So there's Judge Dredd, Xenomorph, and Predator. Basically, he has to team up with the Predators to hunt down the Xenomorphs. Then on the back is really cool too, so I'll show you that. It's not a wraparound cover, but I'll show you the back. You got the Alien Queen, and you got the Judge right there. I don't know if they're supposed to be looking through a Predator mask or not. I would assume it looks like a Predator mask they're looking through. This one I know I've shown before. It's Van Helsing versus Frankenstein. Bloody Vicious. This is part 1 to 5, cover A. And to tell you the truth, this is I want to find the other parts of this. I just haven't looked yet. Same thing. There's the other covers before I show you this cover. Then there we are. She is killing some zombies. Steampunk style. Like. And then that was number 3. Number 4 I know I've shown before too. And this is Venom, Lethal Protector, part 1 of 6. Number 1 from February. Now in his own limited series. You guys might be wondering what would beat Venom out, since the name of my channel is Venom Stitch. This comic I did pick up recently too. I didn't know it was wraparound at the time. I thought it was like a werewolf on the cover or something. But it's foiled, and it's a wraparound. In Terrace Comics, when they did Vampirella, number 1, Vengeance of Vampirella. I thought it was like a werewolf or something that she'd killed. When I first saw it, that's before I knew it was a wraparound. But it's like a gargoyle pouring out blood. So there we are. There she is like bathing in blood. And that is my favorite cover. I mean, I might find another one that I like more or whatever. But that is my comeback video. So I'll leave the link in the description to the first video if you haven't watched it already. So you guys can go back and watch it. Because like I said, I got some pretty cool figures in it. And the one figure is my favorite figure I picked up to date. And I got it for a really good deal, and I talk about it in that video. So if you guys actually want to see that figure, And I'll just give you guys a teaser. Just bring him over here so you don't see him. That's all I'm showing you. So if you guys want to see what the figure is, you're going to have to go check out part 1. The link will be in the description below. So I'll catch y'all later.